Hey Lions.
Hey Lions.
This is the behind the scenes.
This is the behind the scenes of Lions TV.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, we're located in room 224. Right here, you can see this is the table we do most of our brainstorming at.
And this is Mr. McCormick's desk. He's the mastermind behind it all.
And here you can see our episode board where we have all of our ideas for our future episodes. This is the main camera we use when we're filming in the hallways for interviews or anything like that. And here, this is our main filming area where we film intros, outros, anything like that.
And this here is a cricket machine whenever we print out merch for AOHT or Lions TV. And to conclude, this is Ms. Z.
Hi, I'm Mr. McCormick from the Hospitality and Tourism Program. Our AOHT program is a career and technical education program certified by New York State, where the students take 7 credits in a career tech ed field of hospitality and tourism. They also work on many work-based learning events and help plan several events for the school throughout the year. The Monroe program is a 60-credit college program associated with Monroe College from New Rochelle, New York. The students are enrolled in a hospitality management program where they take classes that focus on the management of hotels, restaurants, resorts, cruise ships. They also take college-level math, English, and communications courses. In order to be considered for this class, students in the fall of their fall year are recommended by guidance and teachers to see if they would be able to perform at the college level while they are sophomores. And they would start in the spring of their sophomore year.
Hi, my name is Ms. Sheridan, and this is the Design Academy. It is from sophomore to senior year, where students are working with many different materials, art materials, starting with pencil, charcoal pencil, and then paint, watercolor, then acrylic paint, and then also working sculpturally in ceramics. All of these materials, a lot of students have never used or only used once or twice. So what I want students to get out of it is to be open to new materials and to be able to express their creativity through these new materials and new experiences. I think part of my job is just to help students draw and paint better than they did before, and like teach them kind of the basic fundamentals, the rules, so that then they can go with them. And what I like seeing is when students see their work, their completed work, and say, oh my God, I can't believe I actually made that. And so that's something that I think is part of our job. So we're just looking for students that are open to working hard and expressing themselves and experiencing different materials and growing and seeing themselves making art. Because we always have at the end of the year an annual art exhibition in the auditorium, and we've been starting as of last year having parents come and having like a formal opening like you would in a real setting in Chelsea. And we have awards. We also try to have students' artwork be exhibited outside of the Richmond Hill High School, and there's been several students this year and years past whose work is going to be exhibited outside. But really, we want to try to get their artwork outside of the building. So Nicole Morrell, who you'll speak to soon, her work was selected for the Queensboro exhibition, which is going to take place in May, and her artwork will be up in the Queens Museum. There's also been several Arts Connection winners here at Richmond Hill High School. Some of my students, some of Ms. Escalante's students, where the work is put up in an office, corporate office, professionally framed. The student gets a $100 gift card. The work is up for a whole year, and there's an opening where there's food, and they're treated like an artist. And it's something they can put on their resume. In addition, we also are working on murals, and so it's another example where students can come after school to help, have this really great experience of like working directly on the wall and having their work, there, and their name eventually be painted on the wall.
I did a charcoal drawing of white painted Legos, and that got accepted into the Queensboro Art Exhibition, which is something I'm really proud of, because whenever I paint or draw or whichever medium I use, I'm always like very centered and focused in my artwork. So I was very happy to see that drawing that I spent so much time on, and it did hurt my wrist, I will be honest about that. I'm very proud that it got into that. It's also like a real eye-opener to see that you can do a lot, even if it's just a class to some, a career path to many. It could also be like a lot of opportunities that you can get from it, which I really do enjoy, and I'm very happy that I will be in that exhibition.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ms. Pack. I'm the director of Software Engineering Pathway. So Software Engineering Pathway is focused on coding softwares. So in ninth grade, we start with Thiel's Intro to Computer Science, which is using Scratch, a block-based programming language. And then we move on to Python, which is text-based programming. And then we have data science. And then we finish the course, the sequence with AI and machine learning. Actually, we hope to obviously have the students be really good at coding, but we also emphasize a lot of soft skills in this class. And we try to have a lot of group work or presentations so that they can build those skills that they can take anywhere. So there are like virtual career talks or job shadowing. I specifically work with NASA, so I also have connections there, so I can help students get internships at NASA. We also work with Amazon, so we can get internships through there. And through Pathway Matching course, some of my students in junior year, they were accepted to JP Morgan and Chase and Bloomberg as junior coders. We recently went to York College to get a tour, but I think previous year we also went to Brooklyn Navy Yard to look at one of the big companies called Nanotronics there. We looked at 3D printing and how office life is like there as well.
Hi, I'm Ms. Caver. I am the ninth grade survey forensic science teacher at Richmond Hill High School, also living environment teacher and the sustainability coordinator. Hey there, future detectives and legal eagles, get ready to join a fascinating world of law and forensic science by joining me, Ms. Caver, the ninth grade law and forensics pathway teacher, to unlock the secrets behind solving crimes and delivering justice. From analyzing fingerprints to mastering courtroom debates, you'll get the hands-on experience to explore your passion for unraveling mysteries. So come on board, because in this pathway, every clue leads to an exciting adventure.
Hi, I'm Mr. Precutor. I'm a math and CTE teacher specializing in our computer science programs. Richmond Hill High School is starting a STEM pathway to get our students ready for our future career opportunities that are focused around computers and the emerging technologies and where job opportunities are eventually pushing towards. So our students are going to get a lot of hands-on practical skills, working with different programming languages such as Python, working with actual physical items like drones, working with actual materials that would be used in the everyday industry in data science, and other opportunities that would give them to the experience that they would start learning once they're in a job, but getting that, learning it now while they're in high school, and they can learn and experiment and get those future ready concepts out of the way. Like I said, some of our future readies is that we're going to have students both learning things to actual skills, putting things together and programming them like a drone, or putting things together and making different technologies take place, not just typing it onto the computer, but also actually physical hands-on materials.
All right, so the health and science pathway is a pathway for students who would like to get into medical field, possibly nursing, doctors, medical assistant. What I expect students to take away from this pathway is the following. They learn hands-on skills, soft skills, things that you would normally walk into a doctor's office and get done. Just patient assessment, blood pressure, pulse ox, those things. So some opportunities provided by this pathway is our students have the ability to get CPR certified within the 11th or 12th grade. We also have internships, and we're also partnering with Northwell Health, so they get to have WBL training as well by joining our pathway.